I want to start off by congratulating you on being ranked top 2 again in HLTV's top 20 list. Are you happy with that ranking?
Of course I'm happy, but it's not my main goal for the years. I want to lift more trophy with the team, and of course whenever I start a new years, I have ambition, but my ambition is not gonna be like to be top 1, top 2. Of course it's a bonus. It means I did a good years, but for me, I want to lift more trophy with the team and win the major for overall.
You say that you don't care that much, but you have been either number 1 or number 2 on the list since in your first 4 years. Do you know how big of an achievement that is?
I don't think I realize. I mean, I'm not. For me, I do day by day. I don't realize I did like 2 top 1, 2 top 2. For me, it's not like I did something special. For me, I just playing CS:GO. I just do my hobby. So for me, of course, I'm really happy. When I'm thinking, when I'm going to my bed, I'm thinking about that. Of course, I'm really happy. But overall, I want to lift more trophy. Yeah.
It's the second year of this French-Danish project. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Actually, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna expect, but we're gonna do everything for any tournament we're gonna do. I mean, we're gonna try hard, work hard, everything we're gonna do, because the year before it was not, I'm gonna say bad, but I think we expect more. So we want to do more now, and I think all the team, all the players are really motivated.
You say that it wasn't a good year, but not a bad year for you guys last year. But how did you develop as a player during this year?
Sorry, can you repeat? I mean,
how did you develop as a player last year?
Last year was kind of hard. I mean, the beginning of the season was kind of hard because we changed all the thing, because we have to change language, we have to change players, so it's not the same coach. So overall, it was kind of hard. We have up and down in all the year, but I think we can do much better, because I think the communication is much better right now, because I speak more English, and also individually. I mean, if everyone is happy right now, so I think you have good talk as well. So I think we're gonna do great here. I know my team is really good, so whenever if we play like Vitality, we're gonna destroy everyone. So I know we're gonna do a good job. Yeah.
You mentioned switching on to English communication last year. How much do you think that affected you personally in the first half of the season?
I think it's affected me a bit. Because I'm not someone who communicates a lot in the game, but I understood a lot. But at the moment, sometimes in French, of course, it's gonna be instantly, but in English, it's gonna take me like maybe 1 second, 1 second and a half. But I lose the timing. So sometimes it was really hard to do my thing, or to do a good job. I mean, overall. So sometimes it was really hard with English. And because sometimes I don't understand the small thing, or so sometimes people don't understand me, so sometimes it was hard. Yeah.
You played really good in the second half, of the season, upping your level, and we also saw Magisk playing better. But what are you guys doing to improve the impact of the Pre and Spinks?
I mean, since we have Spinks in the roster, we changed a lot of position for everyone, because at the beginning, the first 6 months, everyone wasn't. How can I say that? Wasn't good in this position. I mean, and when we have Spinks, everyone have a good wall. I'm really happy with what is going on in the map. So with Lotan, he brings also the communication, because since he joined, he was playing with hands, so he used to speak English, he used to communicate in English, so we wasn't surprised like he was better than us when he was coming. So I think Spinks bring a lot for us, to be better for the 6 next months.
Still talking about this roster, because the individual level has been mentioned a lot when talking about team vitality. Why is that?
I mean, sometimes it's really hard to have 5 guys who have good individually, you know. But when you see good teams, there's only 2 guys who can perform. So, of course, in vitality, we cannot have five guys who can perform. And sometimes we have to think about maybe someone's gonna drop MP9 to Pillar to have cookies or whatever, but sometimes we have to think about our roles and to play with that. And sometimes it's really hard because sometimes people want to do something else, but yeah, so it's really hard.
Do you think you mentioned that the communication is better, but do you think the communication keep you guys away from reaching your top level, your peak level?
Yeah, of course, communication. I think this is a key in international team because if you don't have communication, I mean, great communication, it's gonna be really hard because people will not understand what we're gonna do what we gonna think. I mean, it's gonna be really hard, and I think communication is gonna be key to be a really good team for the future. Yeah.
We have a major coming up on French soil in your home country. How much of the season is focused on the major in Paris for you guys?
I mean, we are really focused for major in Paris because, I mean, of course, for the French, for Apex and me, it's gonna be maybe, I don't know, but maybe the first and maybe the last one in Paris or maybe in France. So for us, it's really something special, and everyone is really focused for that. And we have good talk, and we're gonna work hard and try hard for this major, and it's gonna be, I think, a good phase from Vitality. Yeah.
So you feel a bit of extra motivation here in the start of the year to do good and prepare to the major in your home country? Yeah,
of course, and we don't want to also do the same like last year. We want to do better and better like always, and of course it starts with also Blast, and we want to show a great face, and if we want to show a great face we need to work hard, and if we do that, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do great in the major. Yeah.
Here in Blast Spring Groups, you have Astralis in the first matchup. Kind of special matchup for some of your teammates and opponents with the Astralis history of the pre-Magisk and Sonic. How do you see that matchup?
I think the beginning of last year when we played Astralis was kind of different because it was different because, yeah, of course, Magisk and Dupree was playing against the whole teammates. But right now, I don't think there is any more like pressure from that. Of course, I mean, whenever you play against the same country, it's gonna be something special. But I don't think the name right now means something for them. So it's gonna be normal for us. We're just gonna prepare, and we're gonna play like Vitality. We're not gonna think about, hey, this is Astralis, we need to do something special, or no, we're just gonna play as we want.